What is going on, guys? My name is Nick. I'm back. And today, even though this car is not completely brand new, it's about 2 weeks old, I figured I would do a build review of my Xray XB4 2019. And yes, I know the 2020 X-Rays will be out within the next month or two, but I haven't had the chance to make a video of this yet. So, nonetheless, here it is. And for those of you who didn't know, the TLR Champs is a new race. TLR kicked off this year. It's in place of the TLR Cup. And it took place at my local track, RC Excitement, in Fitchburg. And instead of me dumping, not a ton of money, but instead of putting money into my old 13.5 car that I've been running since the 2019s came out, if you guys didn't know, Xray cut the price down to $429 of the for the Xray XB4 19. So I bought one super cheap. I bought it on tax-free weekend, and then I built it. I built it a couple weeks ago, so I got a really good deal on it from my local track. Got it tax-free, so I decided, what the hell, I'll get a fresh kit for the race. So that's what I did. Now, this body is the body I've been using all season. So I need to have a couple more of these painted because this one's starting to get a little bit beat up. Like, it's starting to crack. But this is my paint scheme. Now I do have a pit board that does match this. But so how did it build? So the Xray kits are one of my favorite builds. They build extremely well. The manuals are excellent. They're full color. They really they explain everything well. The order of how it builds isn't like weird. The build goes very smooth. The order is very it's a very organized build. I didn't have any missing parts. I didn't have any stripped threads. I didn't have any stripped heads. I didn't round anything. I didn't crack anything building it. Nothing was missing. Nothing was machined wrong. Everything was there. Everything fit perfect. The fit and finish is absolutely incredible with Xray. And overall, the quality of the car is just pretty incredible. Like, all the carbon fiber, all of the aluminum, everything like that. And now this car isn't stock. Actually, what it has is I put some titanium in it. So what I did was I put Lunsford titanium screws, Lunsford titanium turnbuckles, and then other option parts this is the Xray 2-hole aluminum Ackerman plate, Xray aluminum safety collars, and this is a Tekin T180 servo, and I'm using the aluminum servo horn that Tekin actually includes with it. ProTech 4900 milliamp battery, and then for electronics, Tekin RS Pro, Tekin Spec R13.5 motor. Like I said, this is my stock car. And then pretty much, other than that, it is pretty much all stock. All the carbon fiber this car comes with out of the box. All the aluminum minus the Ackerman plate and the servo horn this car comes with out of the box. And the Xray cars are really durable out of the box. They don't need really any upgrades at all. The upgrades I've done is just to shave a little bit of weight. Because like I said, this is my 13.5 car. And also, I just like the look of the titanium. So, personal preference. And then one more thing. The spur gear cover. This isn't kit. That's actually from Johnny 5 Designs. His name's John Provost on Facebook. But he makes a lot of stuff, a lot of cool 3D printed stuff for the Xray cars. Like just little things like that, like fan mounts, spur gear covers. And he makes stuff for the XB4, XT4, XB2, XT2, everything like that. So that's my setup. And then actual setup, like I said, I run this car on a medium low grip, medium low, sometimes high grip indoor clay track, RC Excitement in Fitchburg, Mass. And then, so yeah, RC Excitement in Fitchburg, Mass. And then I run 7,000 front diff, 5,000 rear diff, slipper center, 37.5 front, 37.5 in the front shocks, 32.5 in the rear shocks, 1.1 millimeter front sway bar, 1.3 millimeter rear sway bar, which is the kit sway bar in the rear. Actually, excuse me, 1.2 millimeter rear sway bar is kit. And then I'm still running the stock servo saver, which is basically tightened all the way down, so it's basically not even a servo saver anymore. And then durability, this car is extremely durable. I've been running the X-Rays ever since the beginning of 2018. So I've had the 2018 X-Ray, and then now I have the 2019 X-Rays. And the things are absolutely bulletproof. I've only broken a couple of minor things. So the first thing I've broken was a front A-arm. That wasn't a big deal because this car comes with hard front and rear arms because this is basically a carpet car. So it comes with hard front and rear arms. But if you change those to medium arms, front and rear, most likely you will not break them. So once I changed them to medium, knock on wood, I haven't broken them yet. So those have been good. And also, not on this particular car, but on my XT4, four-wheel drive truggy, I'll get to that in a minute in the next video. But I actually ended up breaking a rear hub. Factory, this car comes with plastic rear hubs, and I actually broke one. It was a really hard crash, so the car 100% deserved to break, but it only broke the rear hub, which is pretty impressive. So now on all my X-Rays, I just put the aluminum ones on. This car doesn't have the aluminum ones yet. I will be getting them, but it doesn't have them yet, so. And then what else? Performance. Obviously, the car is absolutely insane on the track. For those of you know, I used to run the Techno EB410, which I still have one, but I am a lot faster. Me as a driver, I prefer how the X-Ray drives. The car is just a lot more forgiving to drive. The car isn't as much to hang on to. Like, you're not constantly counter steering because the rear end is sliding around. The car has an insane amount of traction. The car jumps well, lands well, accelerates like a bullet, stops faster than a Ferrari. The braking is extremely well. The car doesn't get unsettled. The car doesn't want to spin around. The rear end doesn't want to break free under braking. The car just stops when you tell it to. So yeah, and then like I said, no build complaints. Build is perfect. Durability, the thing is an absolute tank. Performance, the car is fast as hell. And then aftermarket, there isn't a big aftermarket for this car, but the X-Rays really don't need anything aftermarket. Like obviously Lunsford, they make the titanium stuff for the car. Exotech, I know, has a few parts for the car. And then X-Ray themselves, they have a few parts for the car. But really, straight out of the box without any upgrades, the car is pretty well bulletproof. So, but, alright guys, that is pretty much it for this video. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. Would mean the world to me if you would like, share, subscribe. Like I said, this is on my new channel. This is only my second video, so I would appreciate that. So, alright, thanks guys for watching. I'll talk to you in the next one. Later.